Time to get creative. Let's head over to the Anabolic Kitchen and make some CicoButter.
Coach Greg.
And today in the Anabolic Kitchen, we're making CicoButter. That's right, lower calorie, higher protein peanut butter. It's gonna be better than the Anabutter. You'll never need it ever again. You could throw it on the ground, kick it and slam it and never get it again. Yay! Coach Greg and I just finished a bike race and I'm watching a video from Ryan Ankrom calling me out. And just so you know, I beat editor Steve in the bike race. Catching him. Steve's faster than Coach Greg, but I got a secret. I'm taking GO2 Max. It's going to be available soon. And of course, I'm still on turkesterone. I'm setting PR, set PR again today. Record watch, 308 watts for the race. Best ever. But anyway, this is not about my bike race. This is about Ryan Ankrom calling me out. Watch the video already. Can't wait to respond. This is going to be a doozy. Can't wait. Also, guess what? I'm going to make a CicoButter. It's going to be lower in calories and higher in protein than the Anabutter. It's going to have 5 times more protein than a Kit Kat bar. 100 times more protein than mayonnaise. It's amazing. Oh, and in case you're wondering what this is about, I made a video review of his Anabutter.
Anabutter has less calories, more protein, and a larger serving size than regular peanut butter. Fact 3, Anabutter has less calories and quadruple the protein and even more flavor compared to Nutella.
An honest review, as I always do. I couldn't sleep after watching Remington's video where he deceives his audience into thinking that his Anabutter is somehow the next best thing. That it's somehow healthy, amazing, that it's got the best macros. And he purposely deceived you. And it wasn't very good as I compared his Anabutter to peanut butter and it was essentially the same. Virtually, I mean, it had 1 extra gram of protein, 10 fewer calories, but it took out a lot of the fat and added a lot of sugar. And as you know, sugar has fewer calories than fat, so obviously it's going to be lower in calories. Dear Greg Doucette, why are you so obsessed with my company? Well, I have this channel, it's called Coach Greg. Greg Doucette, he calls out the bullshit. And so when I see bullshit, I make videos about it. And so it's not my fault. I just happen to see this Anabutter and I see it for what it really is.
Greg made a video about Anabutter, just like he did about Anabar, trashing it all to hell.
Did I in fact trash the Anabar all to hell? Or did I say it probably tastes amazing, great bar if you're into bulking up? So what would I suggest? Please buy the Anabar if you're looking to gain weight. I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm saying I would never eat it because the macros don't work out. It's not filling enough. It's not a low calorie dense food. There's too many calories compared to the protein. Remington James had written me in private and said the sales were through the roof when I made that video. Of course it is. All publicity is good publicity. Didn't say it sucks, didn't say it tastes bad, didn't say don't buy it. Said it's for bulking. People that are looking for the extra calories, go for it. Not really shitting on it now, is it? So if you're trying to get in a lot of calories, trying to bulk up, clearly the Anabar is clear favorite. But if you're looking to diet, consume fewer calories, well, no question, CicoButter is lower in calories. And in reference to the Anabar, I just laid out the facts. Showed you the macros of peanut butter, showed you the macros to the Anabutter, showed you the price comparison of Jif, which Remington James himself showed in his video, slammed it on the ground, kicked it, and said, you never buy this again. Showed you, said it's 29 cents versus $1.40 per serving. And there you go. Is that shitting on something or just calling out the BS and presenting the facts?
I would tell you to go buy Anabutter, but we're out of stock. We sold out in like 40 minutes.
And so I'm going to give Ryan Ankrom some free business tips. Try to order enough so it doesn't run out of stock on the first day. Remington James himself said in the video it's probably going to sell out. Why? He said they ordered 10% of the stock of the Anabar. So if you order 10% as much as something else, then it's probably going to sell out. Think of it. If I manufacture 10 boxes of CicoBars and editor Steve buys it in the first second after its launch and it sells out, does that mean it's an amazing protein bar? Wow, it's sold out in 1 second, all 10 boxes.
Hey, his calories in, calories out bar is still available. It's never even sold out. So if you want that, go grab it.
Exactly. My CicoBars are not sold out because I have confidence. I know just how good it is and I order a shit ton of it. I know it's eventually going to sell out So I order a shit ton of it. I'm not scared. I don't make a minimum tiny order. Order a lot. Because if you run out, people can't buy it. And so if you have business sense, you will order enough to meet the demand. Supply demand. I'm the supplier. You demand the bars. And so if I sell out, you can't buy it. I don't make money. So if you have smart business sense, you will probably order enough so that you don't run out.
Oh, but Coach Greg, you've sold out of turkesterone.
That's not because I don't dare buy a lot. It's because I place an order and they say,
Sorry, we can't get that many that quickly. We don't have the means to make that many. We can't get enough turkesterone to give you the order that you want.
and so the reason I keep selling out is because they can't keep up with how many I'm ordering. Do you understand that? And so when I'm sold out, it's not because I don't have good business sense. It's because I can't get enough to keep them in stock.
If you want our stuff, we should have a restock here in like 2 weeks. You know, it's just, it's hard to keep this shit on hand when people won't stop buying it.
It's hard to keep this shit on hand when people won't buy it because Remington takes a video of which he doesn't share the macros and says,
Oh, it's way better than peanut butter. Slam and never buy peanut butter ever again. Slam it around, kicking around jokes. Yay, dance with the peanut butter in my pants. Look at my Brazilian butt lift. Yay, buy it. Never buy peanut butter again.
And so you trust Remington because he's made a cookbook of which you've bought it to lose weight, and he makes it,
Oh, it's way better.
less calories, more protein. Does that not sound like we do with the anabolic cookbooks? And so people who are buying this Anabutter are thinking,
I am trying to buy something lower in calories, higher in protein.
that's the whole shtick of the friggin' anabolic cookbook. That's why it works. That's why people buy it. And so now it's out.
Oh, but we never said it's for weight loss. It's a gourmet product.
I'm reading this stuff. Really? Really? You don't think that that was deceptive, intentional marketing? That Remington James didn't know that the macros in the Anabutter were about the same as in the peanut butter? Yeah, and it actually had less of the healthy fats that you want and more of the sugar to save 10 calories and add 1 more gram of protein. And I looked at the video and I looked at the quantity of peanut butter that he put on. It's probably about 350 calories worth of Anabutter on that single toast or rice cake. 350 calories in one. And you think you're going to lose weight and you're trying to promote people.
Oh, weight loss, yay.
And just to make it 100% crystal clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them selling Anabutter. It's the way they market it and deceive the people. They have every right to sell a bulking peanut butter or a replacement for peanut butter with whatever macros they want. However, if you're trying to convince people, make it look like it's a replacement for peanut butter, that it's way better by saying the Anabar is more protein than Nutella while you're comparing it to Jif peanut butter. You're comparing it to Jif peanut butter and then you throw out Nutella to make it seem higher in protein than it really is. Never show the macros, and so people are placing orders. And so let's read one of the comments. Not a fan of Greg, man, but he does make sense. You can't mislead people into thinking it's worth buying over a bad product. Take it back to the drawing board and improve it. No big deal. You'll win some, you'll lose some. These are people who aren't my fans. But see, here's the thing. I don't care if you're a fan of mine or not. I just speak logic, the truth. I just call out the bullshit. The bullshit is irrelevant as to whether you like me or not. You can say you hate me, you don't like my voice, you don't like me screaming, you don't like me doing whatever. But when I speak sense, how can you hate on what I'm saying? You can hate me all you like, but can you actually hate what I'm saying when I'm speaking the truth? Honestly, Greg is right on this. Anabutter is a glorified Nutella at best. Also, selling out is not cool. It just means you have too little in stock. See, people are actually intelligent. They understand these things. And these are your fans. All right, time to get creative. Let's head over to the Anabolic Kitchen and make some CicoButter.
Coach Greg.
And today in the Anabolic Kitchen, we're making CicoButter. That's right, lower calorie, higher protein peanut butter. It's going to be better than the Anabutter. You'll never need it ever again. You can throw it on the ground, kick it and slam it and never get it again. Yay! So I placed 10 grams of white chocolate chips into the bowl. Microwave for a minute, adding in a tablespoon of peanut butter, 1/6 of a scoop of protein powder, luckier marshmallow cereal flavor, but pick the one you want. Add the protein. And stir. And there you have it. You now have a delicious, lower calorie, higher protein CicoButter. Only 175 calories. That's 5 less than Anabutter. And 9 grams of protein. That adds a whooping 1 extra gram of protein. Also has 11 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, and only 5 grams of sugar. Isn't that amazing? You can eat it on its own with a spoon or spread it on a rice cake. And just look at this consistency. It's amazing. Look at that. Delicious. Gertie, you can't have it. Gertie. And so, aren't you excited? I mean, frankly, that's 175 calories worth on a rice cake. So, total calories plus the 35 for the rice cake, that makes 210. In Remington's video, they put on about twice as much as this, so probably about 360 extra calories, so about a 400 calorie snack. But that's literally what you get. And so isn't this absolutely wonderful? I just saved you 5 whole calories and added 1 gram of protein. It's my proudest achievement of all the recipes I've ever had in Cookbook 2.0. This one that takes the cake, I'll have to add it. Really? But let's do the taste test. It is so good, it's ridiculous. Like, it's almost too good. Like, I can't eat the rest of it because it's too good. Like, I'm not gonna be able to stop. And so what's the take-home message? How is this gonna help you lose weight? Now, if you're bulking, this is a shizzle. This is definitely gonna help you bulk. So if you wanna spend 4.8 times more money on Remington James Anabutter, well, go ahead. I mean, after all, it adds in 1 whole gram of protein and it does save you 10 calories. And so if it's worth the price for you, then absolutely get it. But if you're trying to lose weight, it's probably not the best thing to do. How could you actually make peanut butter not taste good? I took peanut butter, added in chocolate chips, added in teeny bit of protein powder, and there it is, voila.
And voila.
Voila.
Is it really my crowning achievement? Is it really that hard? Of course not. So easy to make something that's high in calories, lower in calories by adding sugar to it. If it's got a lot of fat and you add sugar to it, it's going to decrease the calorie content because fat has 9 calories per gram. In comparison, sugar only 4. So if you take something that's got a lot of fat, like peanut butter, and add sugar to it, it's automatically going to make it lower in calories. It doesn't make it better, it just makes it lower in calories.